Hey everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited. Today I am going to be showing off the demo of a game called The Other Side. It is an upcoming ghost hunting game, and I have played the demo a few times on stream, and I really am enjoying it. I am having such a great time. It's probably going to end up being one of my favorite ghost hunting games, assuming they keep it up, because right now it has a lot of potential, but I've seen other games, specifically ghost hunting games, that start off with a lot of potential and look amazing, and then it gets abandoned or neglected in some way. So I don't want to get my hopes up too much, but fingers crossed that this is going to be a good one. Regardless, I am going to be playing that today because I wanted to show it off to y'all. I've been playing it on stream, but I want to make sure I have a standalone video showing it off in case someone doesn't want to watch a super long, 3, 4, 5 hour plus long stream. So let's go ahead and hop on in. I'm going to enter HQ. There we go. Also, I believe I figured out how to have my audio tracks separate in my editing software. I had to figure out how to set it up in OBS specifically so that I could use it as separate audio tracks in my editing software, and I think I figured out how to do that. So, hopefully I can control the audio levels better, not just for this game, but for games in general. That way I'm not having to try to figure it out real time, like in the moment while I'm recording the video. But this is my headquarters so far. There's a note here from the devs. I can never read it fast enough before it disappears, but there is this message if you want to pause to read. And then it goes into showing the trailer. But I have an arcade machine here that I added. Some of this was already in here, like this TV was already here, and this table over here. But I added the arcade machine, and then I added all these lights everywhere because all of these lights that are on the floor here and the ones that are here on this table, if I remember correctly, were not here originally, and even with these lights it's still very dark, but especially without them it was even darker. So I added those. It's very hard to tell, but there's also a pool table here. I mean, can't really make out the details, but there is a pool table here. And then we have the computer, which is where you choose your contract and buy equipment and stuff, which I'll show y'all in a minute. And then we have the truck here, which you can actually customize. If you go into your mobile base, if I can remember how to do it, there we go. And you can choose what color you would like to change your vehicle to. There's a few different ones to choose from right now. I'm sure they will add more in the future. And then they are also going to be adding other changes that you can make, to it as well. So you can do that here from the tablet. And then they're also going to have other vehicles that you can choose from, but right now we only have one option, I believe. But I'm going to go back, to the home base. There we go. And then, as I mentioned, I've added some stuff here, but you can add a bunch of different things to your home base. They have different categories of things that you can add, and there will be more, I'm sure, on full release. So, but for a demo especially, I must say it is very well put together. And then one other thing I believe that I want to show y'all is you can edit your character here. So I just kind of threw something together last time I was playing with a friend. This is what I came up with. There's not a whole lot of options right now as far as like what you can choose from, but there's a decent amount, especially like I said, considering it's a free demo, which you can get for yourself right now on Steam. So I'm gonna go ahead and come here. There is a training that you can do through this screen. I've already done it, so I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna show you the options. So there are 2 difficulty levels to choose from right now. I believe it says novice and intermediate. And then there's going to be expert and master once the game officially releases. And then I'm going to choose between the different modes. You, right now, can either choose between cleanse and identify, and then eventually there will be survive the night, which I'm very excited about. I'm curious what that is going to entail. But identify is very similar to other paranormal investigation games like Phasmophobia, while cleanse actually has more to it. So I'm going to go with cleanse. And then right now there's only 1 map to choose from, but there will be more to choose from in the future. And then I already have plenty of equipment, but you can go to the equipment shop. Sorry, I had to find it. And you can buy your equipment here. But I believe I have plenty of equipment, if I remember correctly. So I'm going to go over here to add my equipment. So this is all of the equipment that I have. There is a maximum amount of equipment that you can own. I figured that out the hard way when I went to go buy more anxiety medication. Sorry, I was trying to remember what it was called in this. I was trying to buy more and it wouldn't let me, and I was like, why? I have plenty of money, but turns out I did have plenty of money, but I did not have the space to purchase it. So that is something to note. But to add your equipment, you actually click and drag it over to this left side and then release once you have it where you want it to go. You, as far as I remember, you can't like click or right click or... okay, there we go. So you can hold down control and click to bring it over quickly. I just now figured that out, but that is something that I appreciate, because I was going to say that there wasn't a way to just quickly bring it over, which is not only more time consuming, but I also feel like a potential accessibility issue. But like I said, I just figured out that if you just hold down control and then click, then you can just have it brought over there very quickly. That makes me very happy. So I'm going to bring a spirit box. I'm going to bring we'll bring another book, that's fine. UV. And then I'm going to add a Geiger counter. What else do I need? Cross. I'm going to bring in a couple of those actually, if I can find more. Yep, there we go. And then this ethereal artifact locator I will need specifically for the cleanse mode. If you're not doing cleanse, if you're just doing identify, then as far as I know, there is no need for that. And then I want to add, let's see, some sanity meds, or anxiety meds rather, if I can find them. One thing I will say is still an accessibility issue is that this is very visually challenging to navigate. Because I know I have some because I pointed it out when I was looking. There's some. There we go. Yeah, I knew I had some because I was trying to find it when I was explaining about the storage capacity earlier. But then I couldn't find it just now. Oops. I am constantly pressing escape in this game when I shouldn't be. There we go. Let me see if I can buy some more. I don't actually know if I can. Also, this font is very hard to read. Not just the size, because yes, the size does make it hard to read, but also the font style is very difficult. So nope, I cannot. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna go into this with one anxiety medication. I mean, I might have had more. I thought I had more, but I couldn't find them, so we'll see. I will most likely die. I mean, I was probably gonna die doing this anyway, but especially with only one anxiety med. But now that I know there's a max amount of stuff that I can take with me, I will choose more wisely what I purchase next time. So this is something I think is really cool, that leading up to the map, you have this driving sequence, and if you're playing with friends, because even in the demo you can, you will actually be able to see them sitting in the passenger seat with you. Like next to you, which I think is really neat. Alright. Gotta slightly refresh my memory on the controls. There we go. So I won't need that, what I just put on the back of the truck, I won't need yet. I will need that when I figure out where the ghost's favorite room is. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring a book. Good, that control click still works. I'm gonna bring a cross, because that will help me find the favorite room, potentially. And then, where is it? EMF, and yeah, we'll bring a Geiger counter, that's fine. Now, if you press tab, that brings out your phone, and then pressing the middle mouse button, or like the scroll wheel, will bring it up to your face, or away from your face. And from your phone, that is where you can find out some helpful information about like what you're looking for, like how to play basically, as well as the evidence guide. And so I will show you this as we're going through, but here is where you select the different pieces of evidence that you collect. The ghost can provide all of these pieces of evidence. What is different from other ghost hunting games is that you don't care about, like, you're not just trying to find 3 pieces of evidence, for example. You're trying to find the highest level of each piece of evidence. Again, I'll show you as we're going. But you want to document the highest level for each piece, and you can do that here. Then you can also find vitals, which is similar to, say, your sanity level in other games. So if this gets too high, if your heart rate gets too high, then the ghost can hunt. And then you also have a list of tasks that you are trying to complete during the investigation, and again, you can find that on the phone. And if you press T while you have your phone out, you can also turn on the flashlight. And then once you have a piece of equipment in your hand, like I just brought up the Geiger counter, you just right-click to turn it on. And you can have multiple pieces of equipment on in your hand at once. So I still have the Geiger counter on, even though I have the EMF detector in my hand. Okay, and I will start by placing the cross here. The cross, if it is in the ghost's favorite room, will turn upside down. It doesn't happen immediately, or at least not usually, but it will only happen, from my understanding, if you put it in its favorite room. So if it's been there for quite a while and it hasn't flipped upside down, then it's not going to be, most likely not going to be the favorite room. I'm going to go ahead and come out and grab some more equipment. However, that being said, even if you're not in the favorite room, you can get evidence all around the house. It is not limited to that one room. Okay. How old are you? Are you young? Are you old? Are you child? Where are you? And here is where the jump scare is that gets me every time. I'm not going to say what it is, but I'm sure you will see it in this video. And it gets me every time, like I said. What is your name? Yep, there it is. And it made me jump, even this time, even though I was literally just talking about it. So it threw all of the cabinets open. Gets me every time, even though I know it's coming. Oh, I got EMF for a second. Not very long. Why? That looks like 3 point something. That number is way too small for me, and I can't just go by the lights because that's not like exactly what I'm looking for. At least in other games, I can just count the number of lights and know that way, but I have to actually see the number for this one, and I can't see it very well. But so far, if I read that correctly, we have moderate disturbances. But I could get higher levels later on, so I can't rule that out yet. Oh, my heart rate is getting fairly high. How old are you? What is your name? Are you young? Not getting much on the Geiger counter. Not yet, at least. Ooh, should probably go take meds. $418. Okay, I know it's going up, but also I need to go take something. So let me go ahead and mark that because I am out. So radiation right now is still minimal. Okay. I could have waited, but I didn't want to risk it. Although there is a chance that even if I die, or when I die, because it's probably inevitable, that I could come back, or get a chance to come back. Or I do get a chance to, but there's no guarantee that it'll happen. Okay, we have symbols for writing. And check the cross. Okay, so it has not moved. Or has not switched, rather. So it's most likely not in here. I'm gonna go grab the other one so I can, like... So I'm pretty sure I brought two, didn't I? Yeah, there it is. Sorry, y'all. I have Murphy in the room with me, and so I keep having to listen to see what she's doing. Oh, I hadn't even gone in here yet. .4 something, I believe that says. So that's strong. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that says 4 something. Okay, I don't know for sure if it's in there, but alright. Do I? Yeah, I have the thermometer. How old are you? Are you young? Are you old? What is your name? Where are you? How old are you? Are you young? Are you old? How old are you? What is your name? Alright, I'll keep going. Get the thermo out. Assuming that was audio and not just ambient noise. Oh, my heart rate is getting pretty high. That is not ideal. Okay, maybe in there, potentially. But it's still not very low. To me, I would think not in there still, but it's the only one I've seen go below 72, so. Running low on sanity. I think I have 2 uses left. And I haven't gotten, I haven't gotten a notification on my phone about the crucifix task, so that, I mean, I can see that it's not done, not flipped, but also if I didn't actually come and look at it, like, that would let me know as well. UV is one that I almost never find. Every once in a while I get lucky and I find it, but I almost never find it. Oh, wait. Did I just... Yes. I would... Okay, so... Maybe moderate, I would guess. Because that's not super faint. But I wouldn't say it's easily identifiable either. Now, I could get something higher than that, but... Well, assuming it's not already easily identifiable, and I just am not seeing it, like not realizing it. But okay, I'm gonna drop that because I want to go get one of these crucifixes. Because I have noticed that the ghost is in here a lot. Oh, okay, hello. Didn't I drop my thermo as well? Maybe I didn't drop it. Oh, maybe I dropped it in there already. Wait. Still 4 point something. Okay. There it is. Our 8 is getting up there again. And I still have not found the favorite room. Okay, well that's a new audio level. That was... Oh, okay, I found the room. We have 10 as of right now. Oh, this way. Okay, so I was getting out of there because I was worried about my heart rate. But audio, we have, as of right now, single word responses. Because I just heard no, I'm pretty sure. So while I did hear something earlier that was unintelligible, since I also got single word responses, that means so far that is the highest. If we stick around, we may eventually get intelligible phrases, but not necessarily. Also, where was it? Thermal, there we go. So, right now, I'm going with significant, because I saw 10 point something. But I need to keep an eye on that and see if that changes. I also should probably bring a crucifix in there, just to confirm, because I'm pretty positive that that's the favorite room, but I don't know for sure. And I don't, well, I'll have to come back out here anyway. I was gonna go ahead and grab that, but I don't need to right now. Anyway, let me just steal that. And remember where it was. Where were we? Oh, thanks for your help. Still 4 point something. Let me check the temperature. We're still at 10. 9, but not below 8 though. Okay, that confirms that this is the favorite room. Well then. We'll grab that. Nope, wrong way. Yeah, still thinking the same UV level. Shit. Alright, I am gonna go grab the thing. And I will go ahead and grab that because I'm coming out here. Oops. For this anyway. And when you're holding this, it takes both hands. So you will not be able to have a light whenever you hold this. Unless you use the headlamp, which I own, but I never bring them because I have yet to figure out how to use it. Okay, I don't know for sure if we have everything, but we're gonna try it. Where's the screen? There we go. Okay, add EMF 3. Okay, so when you're using this, you have to have it in the favorite room, and then you need to type add, and then the evidence, type, and then the level. And also it'll come up with like predictive text, and you can just, I believe it's press tab, and then that will go with it. So thermal 3. And you don't have to add all of them, but you need a certain number of correct evidence to have a successful one. That's not what I'm trying to pick up. Still 4. Yeah, a certain number, a certain amount of evidence needs to be correct. So I like to add all of the evidence that I've found. Probably should take sanity at this point. I'm gonna check my sanity after this. Oh yeah! Oh my goodness. Still pretty high, but at least I think I can. And then once you have the evidence put in that you think it is, or that you've collected, then you type scan. Sorry, Murphy is demanding attention. Okay, well it sounds like audio was actually level 3, but we had enough correct anyway. So we're fine. So I believe it's green. I'm colorblind, but based on the sound, I'm assuming it did turn green. So now I can leave if I want, or I can hunt for artifacts, which I am playing on intermediate, so I believe, if I remember correctly, there are 3 of them. Now, see, it's telling me to run over and over, so I don't know if you would technically count that as a phrase. I mean, it's more than one word, but it's the same word over and over. I would assume you would count it as a phrase, though. So, hopefully I will be able to show you this, before I die, because I'm sure I will end up dying, but basically when you are close to an artifact, it will start glowing, and then, like, once you're, like, pretty close to being, like, right on it, then it will start blinking. Oh, EMF. This is the room I already came in here. Yeah. I already looked in there. Okay, so it's somewhere in this area. Hold on. No, not that. Oh, I am out of sanity pills because I accidentally clicked it. So that lets me know that I am out. Because nothing happened. Okay, so it's somewhere over here. Although I've found that sometimes it does, like, bleed through walls. And there's also one that, oh wait, there it is. Okay. Oh, there's the second one. Oh shit! That's a hunt. Why did I drop that? Dang it! Dang. Well, now you get to see what happens when you die. So, I gotta pick a card as soon as I find my mouse. There we go. We'll go with this one, because that was the one I was drawn to immediately. Death. And I believe I get one more chance, if I remember correctly. With less cards. Nope, oh, okay, maybe it's on an easier difficulty. So I shouldn't have gone for the artifacts, I guess. I did get all but one of them. But I guess I shouldn't have done that, especially with only one sanity med. But that's fine, because I wanted y'all to be able to see what happens when you die anyway. So there we go. And then, so now that the game is over, you can see that complete spectral scan was done, and sanctified cross interaction was also done. But I did not gather all of the ethereal artifacts. And yes, I was killed by the ghost. So you can see all of that on the left. And then on the right side, you can see that I was playing cleanse mode on intermediate. The favorite location was pink bedroom. And you can see, I believe that's the address. And then you can also see the correct evidence. So, writing was hostile manifestations. So, I did not see that. But that does let me know that. So, I only saw symbols. I did place down another book, though, because I knew there was a chance that we could get something that was, like, above that. You know, I knew there was a chance of getting the hostile manifestations, even though we got symbols. But I put the second book down and then didn't actually end up checking it again. So that's on, that's on me for getting that wrong. UV was moderate residues, so that was level 2, so I was correct with that. Thermal was significant, which is level 3. I believe I had that selected. Radiation was minimal. For some reason, I feel like I typed that wrong, but I had that documented correctly. Audio was single word responses. So I was okay. So that's it brings back to my question. If it's saying run over and over, does that count as single word, even because it's the same word, or as a phrase? And the answer is it still counts as single word responses. And then EMF strong emissions, which I believe I had that as well. I wish, and there might be, and I could just be missing it because, my vision is so bad, but I don't think there is. I wish, same with how it tells you on the left side in, I believe that's green, which things were completed. I wish it would tell you which evidence you had put into the scanner, the affixer, I believe is what it's called. I wish it would tell you which ones you had typed in correctly and which ones you didn't. Because, looking at these, some of them I'm like, I'm pretty sure I had that right, but I don't know for sure. But, anyway, that is a little bit about the game and, a demonstration of what happens in the game. I did die, but honestly, I'm okay with that, because that meant I got to show y'all more stuff. If you want to see me play this more, I play it fairly often over on my stream, mostly on Twitch, but sometimes I stream on YouTube and Kick as well. However, this game is very resource heavy on my computer, so I usually don't multi-stream when I'm playing this game. I usually just play it over on Twitch. So Twitch is the best place to go if you want to see me play more of this. But if you would like me to make more videos showcasing the game rather than just live streams, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed making it. It was a lot of fun. I really do enjoy this game, and this is only the demo. So I really hope that this isn't like so many other ghost hunting games that start off strong and then get neglected or abandoned altogether. But I plan on recording right after this. I have been obsessed with another game as well. There's a few games that I've been obsessed with lately, this one and a couple others. So I am going to go record those. So if you see me in the same shirt, well, technically it's a hoodie, that is why, because I'm going to go do some more recording. I am on Christmas break from school and from my internship, and I also have the place to myself this week until I believe Sunday. So I'm gonna try to knock out some recordings and like actually get them edited, not just record them and then leave them sitting like I have done too many times. But anyway, I've been rambling long enough. Thank y'all so much for being here. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I don't know why I'm doing my main channel outro, but I will see y'all next time. Bye!